Things Falling from Above by KJBe. The tin, cramped TV repair shop spewed electronic devices out of the entrance. Walking past required effort to avoid tripping over them. Ambushed by piles of next-to-nothing broken screens, Jonas crouched with a multimeter over the shell of a television. This guy put the wrong tube, stupid man. He plunged 2 pins to either end of a circuit board and gently tapped. A wire connecting a tube to the circuit board loosened unexpectedly, causing a spark to flash. Jonas rushed to disconnect the pins of the multimeter, then reached for the power button on the face of the television. He pressed the button, hoping the current would stop. The fake tube dislocated from the screen board, and more loose screws fell on the base of the television. Then a surge of current splashed across the screen before vanishing. He fetched a rubber tool, slid it in place to hold the tube, only to realize there was a leak the other side of the broken television. Water had slipped into the electronics. Lights from above the cramped shop flickered a few times, then surprisingly stopped. Jonas was uncertain. He wiped his hand across his frowning face. There was little he could do, even though he tried to dry the wet section of the television. Once he dried a section, his eyes noticed a wooden column that was part of the structure of the tin shop. A stained note was nailed to it. He pulled it off and read, "I left the tube you bought inside the Samsung box. I'm going away for a while to avoid being hit by these things falling from the sky." Jonas shook his head with much disappointment. He walked outside with the note firmly in his hand, squashed it, and then threw the scrap away. This is useless.